It's just a bit, I was gonna say difficult. But I don't know that that's necessarily accurate. I know once again I'm teetering on the edge of something, right? Hoping it doesn't just completely fucking fall down. Pardon my language. I don't have any real reason to even hang it this way, you know. It's just, nope. So I put icy hot all over my wrists because my arthritis is killing me. And I have to remember not to rub my eyes because you don't want icy hot in your eyes. But you know, again, as usual, I don't have anything specifically to say. But a lot of things on my mind, and I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens, right? It's kind of all we can ever do. Just see what happens. Yeah, no. I'm familiar with that, but I just mean within the context of I don't mean life, you know. I just mean in the context of whatever the hell I'm gonna do right now. And it's hot as shit out. It's comfortable now, right? At night, but it's another sky's on fire again. You know, so it's like the air quality or whatnot, and sent a note to my ex-wife. She had planned to take my kid and his cousin to the water park tomorrow. And I was just alerting her to the fact that the air quality is shitty. And he's got asthma. So like, just make sure you bring his inhaler. Even though he doesn't think he needs it. And for the most part, we get along. The text messages, just in general, aren't probably the most efficient way to communicate, right? So she came back kind of like, no, I'm aware of it. But I don't think it's healthy to just be locked up in the house. And I was like, no. I didn't mean to imply that. I just want you to be aware of it. Because, you know, if the I shouldn't say if. the earth is burning, I agree we shouldn't just hide from it, right? We just know that it might make you feel weird. Wasn't to say stay inside. There's the sort of dual-edged sword, I suppose. I don't know if that's the right phrase, but it's like for a while it was the air quality is bad. Because of wildfires and shit, right? And when she looked up, it was like, it's basically because, people driving cars and using air conditioning. And it's 95 degrees out. Not currently, but today. And you can't open the windows because the air is toxic to breathe. Not toxic. That's a bit extreme. But you shouldn't. It's dangerous to breathe because of all of the micropollutants in the air. And yet, when it is 90 degrees out, you can't very well not use the air conditioning and keep all your windows closed, right? So it's kind of a holding pattern, I suppose, right? That if you want to breathe comfortably, you can't open the windows. And if you want to try to fix the problems, you shouldn't use your air conditioning. Because the way that we've developed this system here in this convection oven that we now live in is that you have to use a bunch of chemicals. And forgive me, I'm not a chemist. It was Freon was one. Forever that was used, right? And I think it still is, to some extent. I don't know. But those molecules don't just disappear, right? They go somewhere. It feels a bit like if I'm speaking frankly, sort of like when you have memories, right? And you have things in your mind, you have pain in there, right? Like there's things that you don't like. You don't like them. You don't like them, right? Like these are bad things. These are bad things. These are bad things. I don't want to think about these. I don't want to think about these. So you try to burn them away, like calories. But that energy has to go somewhere, right? So it has to be displaced. And so what we tend to do, in my mind, is we bury them, 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 bury them. We bury them as long as we can until we need to bring them out, or are forced to bring them out, whether we need to or not. They they will eventually come out. You know, those thoughts, those memories that you buried, those things you tried to hide. The negative parts. So we use energy to heat our homes, cool our homes. But like, there is some negative aspects to that. Where does that go? And again, you can bury it. You can try to hide it. But eventually it's going to come back. I was going to say to hunt you, but it's not really about hunting you. Because haunting implies past. You know, it implies that something could hurt you, right? But it's in this instance, it's things that are hurting you. You know, so like I somewhat jokingly referenced the fact that like I just kind of hope that this guitar doesn't just fall down. But if it did, the fact that it fell down wouldn't be surprising to me. But in the moment, if it fell, it would shock the hell out of me. And it would scare me. Because that's loud. It would be loud. It would be obvious. Slow. You know, the slow, what's the word I want to use? Declination. You know, it just, it almost lends itself to disbelief. Denial, I suppose, is probably an accurate word. That it's just can't really be happening because I haven't seen it. It's not with my eyes, not with my ears. Can't taste it. I certainly can't touch it. I can't touch something falling, I could try to catch it preemptively. But that would involve a level of intuitiveness that I don't have. So I suppose why bother? I don't know. Suppose I could just ignore it. All right. Thank you for listening.